Jeff Semple is near the Venezuelan border tonight.
Well, Donna, this busy border crossing stretches more than 2,200 kilometers and now has reinforcements. Colombia deploying its military and declaring a state of emergency after Saturday's U.S. strike, as everyone across this region anxiously waits to see what comes next. After an extraordinary weekend in Caracas, Monday morning in Venezuela's capital appeared to be business as usual. Not long ago, Venezuela was South America's wealthiest country, rich in oil and precious minerals. But more than 90% of Venezuelans now live in poverty after Nicolás Maduro's economic meltdown. Venezuelans, who must choose their words carefully, say they hope this U.S. intervention marks a turning point. We lived through suffering, we lived through fights, we've lived through everything. We're looking for peace in Venezuela, this retiree says. Let it be a peaceful and dignified democracy. While Venezuelans hope for democracy, the White House appears to have other priorities.
And the oil companies are ready to go.
After announcing Maduro's arrest, U.S. President Trump delivered another surprise. Instead of calling for new elections or partnering with Venezuela's pro-democracy opposition leader, Nobel Prize winner Maria Corina Machado, whose party is widely believed to have won the last election by a landslide, Trump announced instead that his administration plans to work with Maduro's vice president. Delcy Rodriguez, a longtime regime member and Maduro supporter, was sworn in Monday as Venezuela's new president. The country is in good hands, Dad, Maduro's son and Venezuelan lawmaker said in a message to his father. We are here fulfilling your duties until you return. A new Venezuelan president and government, but for all intents and purposes, the same old Maduro regime. For me, it's as if nothing happened, this Venezuelan says. We have to keep fighting day by day. But Trump insists the U.S. is running Venezuela, and if its new president defies his demands, she too can expect to pay a big price.
We're in charge.
As if on cue, after initially condemning Maduro's kidnapping and vowing to resist U.S. pressure, President Rodriguez posted this statement, striking a much more conciliatory tone. We prioritize moving towards balanced and respectful international relations between the United States and Venezuela, she wrote. We invite the U.S. government to collaborate with us on an agenda of cooperation.
Venezuela right now is a dead country. We have to bring it back.
Maduro's disastrous rule fueled a massive refugee crisis. 8 million Venezuelans fled since 2013, with the largest number, 3 million, crossing the border here to neighboring Colombia.
For a lot of Venezuelans, what they want is the country just to stop being in disaster, right? Economic disaster.
This expert believes if the U.S. actually shares the oil riches and restores Venezuela's economy, many would return.
A lot of people would go back even without democracy.
Are you feeling optimistic about the situation? Venezuelans we spoke with sounded cautiously optimistic. It feels like it will be a slow change, but it does feel like there will be a change, he says. We're hoping that everything changes, that everything improves, this mother of three told us, but we're also anxious, not knowing what's going to happen next. And Colombians are now also worried about the prospect of a U.S. military strike in their country after President Trump mused yesterday that Colombia's president might be next, accusing Colombian President Gustavo Petro of sending cocaine into the United States. Now, Colombia's president, who unlike Maduro is democratically elected, responded defiantly, calling on Colombians to protect their country with arms if necessary. Donna?
Jeff Semple on the border with Colombia and Venezuela. Thanks.